weird though, especially because I had a
That's what I'm
little
kind
bit
of
of
worried about.
an
But if you see a
incident a
character
while
name,
back.
is it a Sora?
Behind my hair,
Probably.
and I accidentally.
Did they say who it is?
And
No.
yeah, okay, so. Not yet. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Full Sail Armada Twitch channel. I am Runner the Rabbit, here with... And today we are covering the Full Sail Armada versus the EA Red in Southern SEL Fall Split qualifiers.
Yeah, bro.
This is week 2. As of last week, Full Sail is currently 0-1 in the scoreboard, but this week looks fairly exciting, especially with the current team concord. Bit of a hint.
Alright. So, as you can already hear, there's background noise. Because we got Valorant and Smash in the same exact room, so there's going to be a little bit of a cluster going on. But today, if you are just getting here,
I think
it
it's
is the
I'm
Smash
excited
team,
to see some amazing.
obviously, going against Kennesaw State University. This is game 2 of their NACE crew battle sets, and right now I think we are just getting underway here on how it's going to start off. Already not so great as 4 already loses his first stock. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I looked away for like 2 seconds, was trying to figure out if the stream is going well and everything like that, and his stock was gone. So not a beautiful start. However, gonna have to pick up the pace here just by a little bit. Also, for future reference, for like replaying the bot.
Yes,
okay.
So I was gonna ask, Mez,
I am
anything
seeing
you want to see in this match?
Dying Light here. That's being 404's man. Already using Magic Bricks in center stage. I don't know if that was supposed to be a top deck opportunity that he was trying to take, but there are some situations where you cannot get that risky. And this is just a clear example as to why. And it's looking like he's heavily suffering for it as no stock has been taken.
So
and he's
am
still
I.
scrambling through that menu. He did find accelerating psych up. It's not the worst of his
I
bells,
want to
but
talk about their gun picks here.
we're
So
gonna
as we
have
can
to
see with gun picks,
now rely on that
ghosts.
heavily
Typically,
of
the Armada goes.
now going further into the
three
match
util
because
methods.
being
So
2
this
stocks
is
down
quite
and like
interesting.
looking like you're doing little to no damage to the Sora, who is also like a slippery fiend who can get around the map whenever he so pleases. However, his on-stage game is also pretty dangerous with like the infinite loops or loops in general that Sora can just flat out throw out. No matter who you are, heavy or small, these hands are rated E for everyone. Well, he doesn't really use his hands, so it's basically his keyblade. So, however you want to spin it, in your own words, it's kind of looking like a manslaughter right now for the Sora, and that
But I'm very excited to see that
shooting
because
into the skies,
this
and that is
this mid fight on split is extremely
restart
you
right off the bat.
extremely good for the
starting
open
off
pro
the
match because it basically
which is not so
dictates,
great.
What has the hit.
You wanna go?
So I am really not sure if you guys can actually hear me. So if you can't, I'm sorry, but having 2 teams in one room and microphone, not really used to it. So.
Yeah, restroom.
Meanwhile, it's in the restroom. Also, if you are interacting with me, this is KB. I haven't even properly introduced myself because I was kind of a little bit slow on starting it. So it's good to be here. But name's KB, Uncut, or KB for short. Full Sail alumni. And Smash is one of Smash's mentors. You know, just here to lend my support, knowledge, to see how, you know, this Smash team can prosper. So, yeah, as of right now, not looking too great because, as you already just saw, 3 stock is not where you want to be right now because you want to start off the game, especially in a crew battle format where those 3 stocks are not yours. They're everybody's. Now that you lost your 3 stocks, everybody lost 3 stocks. And as you can see, also the stock count being 12-9. Now, Rose, stepping up to the plate for Full Sail. Now he has to take those 12. So it's going to be a little bit taxing for him going forward with the matches.
Both
So
teams are
he's got
vying
to,
for that mid.
I wouldn't say put his head on his shoulders, even though I feel like he will do just fine. But, we'll see how all this goes down. Also, I am sorry in advance. I know that these players have names, however, I just don't know who they are because I don't have access to NACE to properly put the names in. So, I'm just going off with the spreadsheet that I have provided with me right now. So, oops, sorry, kind of lost y'all for a minute. But if Kennesaw even finds this VOD, I'm sorry, I just don't know who any of these guys play. Or I don't even know what anybody here in general. My fault. But after that good old lag test, I think we will be starting momentarily after we go back into the arena.
Really want to see that, especially
And
on the
then,
pistol round.
announcer, ready, set,
games like
and
these,
here
the pistol
we
round is the
go.
most important round for Fs.
I think this is I think it's twist. I'm not sure. I'm going to put twist anyway. I really don't want to go through the whole thing, just not know what he is, because you know. But alright, we'll just put twist for now. I'm just gonna have to assume.
Exactly what you want to do.
But don't worry, this is not like people changing their players mid game. It's just that I don't know these players and I want to give them the recognition, excuse me, that they so rightfully deserve to be in the spot that they're in. I don't know anything, bro. The only thing I know is just Full Sail. That's it. In Smash, Kennesaw State doesn't really talk like that. I have no idea what's going on. Also, I know there's probably like a huge 10-second delay. So if you say something in the now, you will not hear me until like 10 seconds in advance, or past tense. I'm not sure which timeline I'm speaking to you from. But let's get right back to the present, which is Rose and Twist on PS2. And Rose having a okay start. 155% is indeed putting Sora at max rate and a lot of lifting on his end, which is something that you can't really have the common in your playstyle. Because again, you got 12 stocks to take. Now 11 with that one being gone. However, when you miss the ledge like that, it is not looking too pretty for a first start. Gotta talk about it. We here now. We have no choice. I mean, game 1 was a loss. It's fine. We always... It happens. You just have to... learn from the mistakes, move forward with it, fall forward or fall backwards. And going Full Sail on how they performed last season, they fell forward, kinda, sorta. Did you miss that? I don't know. Probably the fact that up B was a little bit too far out, and Rose thought that, you know, was gonna grab a ledge. Just
I just think
misplay on the positioning, therefore costing him the stock. We're gonna have to see how he's gonna pull this one back, as he does have limits, so this could be some factor that he can use. However, it's gonna be used on the ledge, which is kind of a misfortune because you would have thought that would have been used greater on the stage. But we're probably going to have to wait for that opportunity to arise as the limit gauge fills up. And Rose sliding his way down for that down tilt twice even. I thought Up Smash was underway, but I guess he's got another game plan. Limits on.
Force them out.
Went past the ledge and on stage up throw killing, huh? These are indeed strange days that we got right now. Pretty good up B. Starting it off, and 1, 2. Is there a third? I'm hoping he can't hear me because I do instigate him to do that a lot.
I will say,
well, we don't get an up B, but we do get a taunt. don't worry. This is
My
kind of
lord,
what Rose
Yuka,
does.
what are you
However,
playing at?
this just needs to, kind of settle down a bit here because you gotta remember you're at the deficit. So for your time to, flap your wings or strut your stuff, you gotta be on hold for a little bit. And hey, man, Haunted, pay the price to have that stock rid of you, and it's looking ever so grim for Full Sail right now. Here come the loops that I mentioned before. Not too much percent. It's just,
if they win this round,
once you're in the blender, you're
have
probably
to
gonna have to DI your way out, or you're gonna have to pray to God that this
have
one
another pistol
lets you
round
out
sword
for
against
free.
rifles.
But
this time in
Rose,
the favor of
living
Armada.
to see. Oh, he died. All right, well. And Limit Blade Beam is going to take the last stock from their first man of Kennesaw State, finally. And now we have to wait for their next player to come out, and we'll see what Rose could do from here on out. 9-7 isn't really bad. It's just that taking the stocks to either be even or have a glimpse of hope to have a lead is going to be crucial, because this is
going off. Taking Heaven on A was extremely.
it looks
or
a
Heaven
bit
on
rough.
B,
I'm
might
not gonna lie. It looks a bit rough right now. However,
because
I'm
this
hoping that
just
Rose and
allows them to
people
have
after him
whatever
will
positioning they want
clean up
to
the edges
for
a bit
this
here
hold on site.
and see where they can take this game one. Because getting a game is pretty important, especially for. Well, actually, no, I would say for both sides really, because both teams do not have the same exact members. Because Full Sail, we got some graduates. And Kennesaw State also doesn't have their star players like they did last season. So it's going to be a little bit of a toss and turn for who gets the first game here, so they can, I guess, relax, feel the playing, feel what's supposed to happen
as I like to call them,
for like the rest of the game, or like the next game even, just to get a feel of what is to come for either the same people we'll send out, or we'll probably get some new members for game two so they can take a stab at what the do's and don'ts with these crew battles. However, it's only up to Full Sail for this game number one to make it happen. Rose still being out is going to hopefully have a better turn. No SDs on the board, no time to frolic around by taunting. Because, I mean, even though, yeah, we do have our laughs and giggles there, it's. You gotta keep in mind. Oh, we're the ones losing right now. So you gotta get your head in the game, put your head on your shoulders, and get into gear. Now, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. Holy Lord. Like, I'm not even in my Discord. I just hear ping after ping after ping, and I don't know where it's from. I'm not sure if anybody in here has that problem, but it drives you crazy. It drives you insane a little bit, huh?
It's going to be vitally important, especially with that Astro Wall
This
going
is
up.
what we got on the team. I'm gonna have to join. Hey man, where were you at in tryouts? Where were you at when we need you the most? You left us. But I mean, this team isn't really gonna stay here forever, obviously, because there's probably gonna be, if not 2-3 people, they're gonna graduate sooner or later.
That's what you have to do.
And then this team will be no more. It's probably gonna be a clean slate. I think the only person out here is Wild, which is our player that hasn't stepped up yet.
Why not?
But he'll be here for a hot minute, so we'll make some room. But you better not bail out on me, I'll F0. Better not bail out on me. I better see you on the next trial, and you better pass. If you don't, I'm going to laugh
Doesn't his ult
my
cost
head
money
off.
per shot though?
Out of love,
I thought that
obviously. We got a bit of an intermission going on.
As we
There
can
is,
see, also has a massive advantage on these
being
angles.
Shattered Street, they've really,
Keeping an eye on the open
it's
sight
not
lines
quote
that
unquote
are vital
professional.
to
Like,
their
I don't expect
strategy
it to
so
be,
far.
but it's just like, we got nothing. Put us on these headphones, bro. We don't have our Shure microphone, so like I said in the beginning, you're not gonna have like the most clean audio. Lucina, and I think I know who this is. Ah, yeah, Ganon Dwarf. There we go. Now that's a player that I know who is on that team. Ganondorf or Dwarf. Uh, it's a weird play on with this word. But Ganondorf,
position,
he's been
this row position is going to be
he's
very good
a member
for the Armada
of
here.
the last year's
Especially
team,
push 3 taking
and
that mid
good
hill.
to see that he's still here. You know, not everything's not too new. It's just we got something here that will disrupt the water. But hey, at least we can go in with some familiarity. Sorry, English isn't my first language, so if I start slipping up, my fault. Speaking of my fault, I'm gonna have to leave you guys for a quick second.
The future is not written.
Whip entirely by sitting
Ooh,
close.
sorry,
to
I didn't even mean the
small
jump
edge
scare
there.
of that.
Absolutely perfect.
But yeah,
looking
after that
cut
lag
down
test
and
has
result.
subsided, and I just had to fix a little bit of a something on the stream, we should be good. Oh, we're not good. Oh, well, hold on. Actually, you know what? It's fine. I'll worry about it for the next one. But, we got Ganondorf and Rose. Gonna duke it out. The taunts that actually matter this time. You know, signify that,
Is very much
you know, they're ready
taking
to
their
go.
time
They
with this push.
Rose SD just to
There you
start,
have
and
Armada is every
we
single
are
step of the way.
underway. Okay, wow. The one time this F smash works, and it's got a chunk of percent to boot. But Ganondorf putting on quite of a show as well with like the double edge. I think it's double edge or like dancing blade. I'm not sure which one it's called because I know everyone has a different name. However, side B is side B. That never changes. Oh, okay, Rose getting a little yanked. Oh, yeah, I think I heard some rumbling on the other side. Probably being Rose kind of secretly excited for that stock. So this is looking like a pathway to being even, but this all depends on Rose and playing the way that he's playing right now. Got to be on his P's and Q's, and those blue Takis are going to come out along with them French fries. Beautiful combo. And this is where Rose's positioning becomes a bit crucial here because where he stands, that's kind of just solidifying where or when he's going to be. It looks like he's holding his ground center stage and also on stage while Ganondorf is off stage. And look at that center stage and got fully charged limit. But Ganondorf looking like he's sweating a little bit of bullets, but oh, hey, back out smash. Rose is actually playing this just so well. You're already seeing it coming to full force as Rose took not only one, but two stocks.
I apologize.
Trickster, shout out. I know I'm talking to you 10 seconds past, but shout out. If you cared about Fire Emblem so much, you should have been here and cast it with me. Exactly. Anyways. Ooh, no way. Bro, even with that L, you still finds a way to have excitement. And I mean, we're fair purpose. It's just that we could have had that lead, but I mean, one stock to deal with. And seeing how Ganondorf's Lucina isn't, you know, the brightest bulb in the room, it still did a good number. But I feel like the next person is just going to immediately take him out.
I'm just Valorant, but guess.
But good stuff to Rose, though.
Still there,
Doing what he
Bethany? You still
can,
hear me?
you know, as captain.
Okay. Yeah, everything just.
Why do we have a string delay?
Because
Fast
I'm taking up a
chatting, bro.
bunch of memory.
I don't work here.
So go back in about.
I don't even know if it's a shatter moment, Trickster. Now that I'm talking to you 10 seconds in advance, I don't even know. I tried to tamper around the settings a bit to see what's the problem, but I really couldn't find a conclusion. I'm honestly just not sure if this is just a shadow thing with the 10-second delay, and he prefers it to be it that way. And I'm not gonna change it up because that's how he wants it to be. Honestly. So, and I also don't know anything about YouTube. YouTube live streaming. I mainly do it on Twitch. So, yeah. Sorry. But I guess for next time though, since we are having a, actually no, we don't really need to stream the mock group battle tomorrow. But yeah, for next crew battle, I'll actually tamper around a bit with the settings to see what, makes it so delayed. However, yeah, I don't know. But we'll know you blame him. Got you, Rick. Rickster, that's the thing. Hello, Rickster, comment 10 seconds in the past. That's what I did. I looked at the low latency, and it wasn't an option to increase or decrease the delay, which is weird. But either one, I skipped over it, or it just doesn't exist. But I'll go back and look for it.
Something happened, and it still crashed.
Alright, wild? Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going. This is gonna be even.
Well, the problem isn't.
Yeah, just as soon as I saw wild, Lucas, I was just like, yeah, we're okay. We're gonna go to even. Or if not, like further and beyond. Probably might be in the lead for the first time. You'll feel good.
Probably because you're streaming and streaming.
But I feel like
but there's
actually not even feel like Ganondorf, being the returning member for KSU. Oh wait a minute! I put the wrong name at the beginning. I put Twist, but Twist is the bandit, so the Sora is still a mystery. Sorry.
That is not. That is not
the checkbox. Okay, so I did go there because I have it on normal latency.
Probably OBS.
Because I saw like ultra low latency, and then I saw normal, so I clicked normal, and I didn't know which one that meant. There was ultra, but I didn't know what ultra meant either, so I didn't choose that one. So I'm just like, yeah, we should be fine, right? But glad to see that everything's worse. Thank you, Richter, for ruining my life. Anyways. I think this is also going to be a little bit of a button check.
Check it.
Is that Big Battlefield? That's Big Battlefield. Oh my god. That's Big Battlefield. Guys, if you didn't know, the stage is legal.
Joke's on you for sending a cloud.
You see it now?
I mean, I could end stream. No, never mind. Okay, we won't end stream. God dang.
Yeah, because we can't extend that far.
Can you see it now?
Hear me out. Let the guys like. Yeah, he's okay. So, stop sharing. Even that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Problem number 2 is the stream entirely crashed.
Okay, so there is a Rickster, you're right. There is
Don't
for
share
that.
through Discord. Don't share through Discord.
You're gonna say nothing?
Yeah, Rickster, how about we don't do that?
Yeah, and the game is like.
How about you re-enlist in
really
full sail,
complicated.
and you can probably actually get Gentleman Battle,
There's no way
Big
to
Battlefield.
replace.
You can
I
do
mean,
it
from our end, it looks nicer.
Get off
but that's
your
because we also
lazy-
have this-
and do it.
This end, I don't know what it
And he can't log into Valorant.
because he would need to be in the other.
Not Mayor's, bro. That's
Or the
Nightmare
other
Fuel.
spot for the attack.
However,
And that's in
the demon has stepped up,
Okay.
being Wild. I say that because Wild was
he could be
also
in a-
part of last year's Smash
Could be in
team,
a-
being in playoffs
I'm trying to
and
think
whatnot. Well, not playoffs, but like
Ask Kuro real fast.
no, I think we were in
About
playoffs.
observing
But yeah,
stuff.
playoffs last year, and seeing him kind of can be a fresh air. Obviously from
because
the last
the
crew battle, it
stream
didn't
on
look
Twitch
like
just crashed
the
out.
most that we get out of Wild, but he's been refreshed. He's been reborn. He's
So
been
that's
out the
right.
higher.
So that's the
He's
other
been
thing
out the
here.
chamber for a long time, terrorizing towns
Yeah, I
around
don't know
him,
what
only to
happened.
just be in our
It
good old
looks
practice
like
space and see what he's got.
the main-
And as you can see, he's got gimmicks.
Yeah, and then the
Oh, we
stream
tried.
just died. Because suddenly Valorant had something
And
that
yeah,
popped
we're
up
even.
that said there's not enough
I had nothing to
memory.
worry about. That's fine.
OBS had something that popped up that said that there's not enough memory,
Here we go.
and
again.
then it just all crashed.
Alright.
And then
Real
oh yeah,
quick,
Twitch
I had
also
to
had
reconnect,
something that
and then I had
popped up that said
to
not
do this number. Yeah.
So there was three
Hold
things
on.
saying it didn't have enough
You
memory.
will not hear me for a moment.
Give me
Oh, that's. Jesus Lord. OBS is really not fun. To be honest with you, OBS is not fun. But I know the program. It's just not fun. Streamlabs is way better in my opinion. And again, I don't make the rules here. Sucks.
Hey, what's up, Andy?
What up?
What's going, bro?
How about you?
How much? Sad I didn't restock that guy.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Yep. You got game 2. But yeah, that is the captain. That is the captain cow. If you want to use that term. But that's the captain that you just heard Rose in the background. Kind of a. I wouldn't say he's bummed out about not getting that 3 stock, but depending on which smile he has, it's probably. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't even know. You gotta smile on his face 24/7. You can't even tell what emotions are spewing out. He ain't mad. He ain't sad. But he's laughing it all off. And it's just like, oh. Speaking of, y'all want to know a fun fact? 10 seconds in advance. Trickster.
Okay.
Trickster is a interesting human being, right? Now there's a certain rule we now have because Trickster influenced said rule. However, I'm not calling out any names.
Yeah, you just have to.
so this guest star is
There he is. All right. So Twist, yeah, I'm not surprised on the decision making here because this is also their last player from last year that has stayed because they probably didn't graduate or anything that actually it's Georgia. They probably keep anybody and everybody just I'm just saying. But that's probably not the case. They probably didn't graduate yet, so obviously they still remain on the team. So Wild is going in with some familiarity here with the banjo from last season. So hoping that he has a bit of relief knowing what he's going up against here. However, this banjo did prove last season to be patient. And by patient, I mean not approaching, which is how you're supposed to play this character because that's how Smash Ultimate designed this character. Which is pretty sad, even though we've been waiting on banjo since like the coming of Christ. It's kind of what we got to do with them. Just like having Sonic, we got him. However, spin, and we're stuck with it.
It just stripped him out too much. He's just like, look at his back.
All right, cool. I impact. Yeah, you impacted either positive or negative. You take it as you. All right. Here we are. PS2 back at it again at Krispy Kreme and back at an even stock count. It used to be 12-12, now it's 6-6. Here we are. It's kind of been a journey, I guess you could say. However, this is a weird way to go about game 1. But like I said before, Wild and Twist going up against each other for, I guess, the second time, if you may, because like I said before, these two have played last season and they have also played each other. So going in with some recognition on both sides here on how these people, differ from playstyles from one another. However, one of them could have changed drastically to the point where you're kind of scratching your head to be like, okay, what is this guy up to now? And looking like Wild's got a bit of a demo here on what is to be expected from Twist. As, yep, see, the patience was illuminating from that. As you saw Twist just kind of standing there doing just about not a goddamn thing and waited for Wild to react. And he did efficiently, but, kind of missed his mark just by a few. But he did get it, though, getting right back on stage and in direct center with that Wonder Wing. Unfortunately, that leaves him on one more wing, therefore he can't use it for the entire stock. He just has to lose it in order to get all of it back. And as I say, Wild speaks into it, actions do speak louder than words. Giving Twist that stock, not giving him the stock, but taking Twist's stock, getting all his Wonder Wings back, and Wild's off stage. Beautiful usage from Ganondorf. Okay, now I'm kind of all over the place. Mind me, Chad. I am so sorry. And also the stream, and also for VOD purposes, because we are using this, analyze. I don't want to actually get that part. I don't want to go to the part where his face gets freaking caved in by that forwarder, courtesy of Dr. Mario, the embodiment, if you will. But a good stock though from Twist, setting the stock counts even, and the percents are steadily climbing here as he's just kind of on the chase a little bit with these tech chases. An audio delay? Oh, that's crazy. Hey man, I don't make the rules. I'm just trying, okay? This is what we get for the Smash team. We don't really get that much, So we make do with what we got. I honestly should have just checked all this. I did check all of this because I have so many pre-records of matches and stuff like that, and I just don't know how it all goes to when it comes to Shattered YouTube. But you know what? We move. It's fine.
Yep.
So hopefully, moving to the point of where we're on even stock still, not only in game but overall 4-4, 1 stock apiece on both sides. This is probably gonna have to determine on how we're gonna move forward with the next person in Nade Wonderwing, sending him off stage. And the eggs looking like they might be a factor and barely fits. Whoa, that's sad. That's really sad. That's heartbreaking. That's actually the worst thing on planet Earth. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy, dude. But sadly enough, that Wonder Wing did not become, a counter to Wild's recovery. It blanked, and not only that, Wild did the thing that he was supposed to do. He took advantage as he was on the ledge and saw that Banjo had nowhere else to go, and took advantage as he PK fired him to the depths of who knows what's on the side. I wish I had replays of this to see how bullshit that was. But you can already hear the signs of laughter infecting the ace here, courtesy of Bros. But
So
it is what it is, I guess. So therefore, this puts Full Sail on their first ever lead. Although it's not too big. A lead is a lead regardless. But this is the part where you really gotta pick up the ball and start running here.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Because
not
not only are you now on your second to last man, you sent them on their last, but our second to last has one stop. And this is gonna turn the tides here on matchup or just, you know, comfortable with the matchup. But fun fact, children, who are even watching this stream, we don't even know who they're. We don't have information on one of their players.
Yeah, that definitely.
Just one. We have five. We have 5 people accounted for, and those four, I believe, well, 3 technically. But we have 2 people accounted for. The Sora is still a mystery, so we don't even have the full scope of the team for Kennesaw.
I think. Stop streaming for a second.
But there is one player that we are somewhat certain. However, not sure if they're going to be a no-show. We will save that for when somebody does enter the ring, get the character. I'll go up the spreadsheet, and hopefully we get some information. Got the bands, and they're going to also get a music selection. Of course, it's going to be. I'm going to get Matter Camp. Oh no, Unfound of Revenge. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Hey, I have fluffy hair for a reason.
I'm no sucker for, you know, Earthbound or what's it called, Mother music, even though I do know which one of the two are even playing, because y'all are never getting Mother 3 or 4.
Sorry.
Or 5. I'm sorry.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
However,
for that. It's been an exciting match so far for the Valorant team. Currently, they are on a quick comeback, and we're going to jump straight into the game.
DJ Blue 22. Now,
Exactly.
this is somebody I have information on. Not like their history of, like, you know,
For
playing
them
Smash.
dubs,
But
that's
yeah, I know
exactly
who they
what we
play and
wanna
I know who
see,
they are.
because the
So
econ
let's go.
looks amazing.
Not only are we play-by-play, we're also knowledgeable casters. I think. Not really sure. However, GJ Blue 22, or just DJ. I'm just gonna call him DJ or Blue. That makes it more easier off the tongue. Blue here, being a new player. By the way, using a different mic. Oh my God! Way to state the obvious, Rickster. But yeah, I'm using the headphone microphone because we don't get the good stuff when other teams are in the building. Like it was, I think it. Well, I think we probably still have it, but I don't think we. I don't think Chad set it up for today. I'm not necessarily sure.
Beautiful.
I don't work here. I don't know what goes on.
From the
So,
Armada, sending it back.
hey man,
back
it is what it is.
And Bjorn, we're picking it up.
Didn't know Dancing Blade. I knew of Dancing Blade. It's just that I didn't know which side to use which, because there's too many Fire Emblem characters that use the same goddamn move, and they just have to have something different. Mainly their name. And I'm just over here like, why can't it be just called the same thing? Fire Emblem's so complicated. The gaming series sucks. Except I played 3 Houses and then I fell in love with I'm not even gonna say her name. Anyways. Wait, actually, what was that clan that I joined? It was like Black something. I completely forgot. It was like Blue Lions, Black Eagles, I think. Oh, not really. Alright. But here we are. We are on KSU's last man, as Full Sail is still second to last, but one stock that is a little bit
I will say that.
of a wear and tear a little bit here, because now it's going to be put on the line. If he loses a stock, it goes back to even, but if Wild does take 2 or 1 or hopefully 3 in return, it can be even, it can either be even, it can be positive, or we can just flat out win. So that is a lot of game plan that Wild needs to think about on the fly here, because well actually, he does have a lot of Dr. Mario experience due to one of our players being Law. Thank you, Law, for such informative knowledge about this character and how
Sometimes
stupid
those
he is.
casual games are really
Speaking
rough.
of stupid, yeah,
Man's got the lineups, man.
That's
Got the
stupid.
tap.
And
Let's
he
see what
taunted.
he can do with the
I'm
Vandal.
sorry, I had to call that out. Golden Deer. Golden Deer, Ashen Wolves. It was black something. It was black.
I was
Hold
like,
on, hold on.
being
Hold on.
lazy, not lazy. I definitely didn't want to. Oh, if I tilted instead of downside, it'd be more open and make it prominent.
Hold on.
That's my. If I
Black Eagles. There we go. It was Black Eagles, Blue Lion, Golden Deer, and then Church of.
Not even 30 seconds.
I'm not.
In all honesty,
But yeah,
30
Ashen
seconds
Wolf
is
was
a
also
good
one
thing
of
to
them.
have, though. Force them to play
But yeah, I was
Spike.
part of Black Eagles for one character. One. Sorry if I'm chopping up the storm. My fault. No way. Well, I did. Well, if you heard in the background noise, or you're looking at the character, Law will be the last man for Full Sail.
Exactly, well more than worth. Put him
I'm
in,
so
put him in the dirt on that Spike.
I am so
I like to jokingly call it,
out of it because
raising the flowers.
every time I
That's
try
where
to
the
interact
great
with
spot
chat,
is right
it
there.
feels pointless
And just
because
that
you
Spike
won't
play,
hear it
that
until
wait for
like
the
10
bait,
seconds
waiting for the
or
walk,
however many seconds in advance. You'll hear like
Why not?
remarks or comebacks of some
And I'm gonna
sort.
push in with a pistol.
So it's not
and
as
that's exactly
impactful
what
because
he
we're not
intended.
talking to each other in real time. So I'm just debating if I don't want to look at chat anymore, or I still talk to y'all anyway. Just you know what? No, I'll still interact.
Friendly
I'm just
blinds
gonna deal with
luckily
it.
aren't as
It's a
bad
shadow
as
stream, so.
enemy blinds. So
The only credit I'll give Blue Lions for it was that one scene where Dimitri went crazy. My boy went insane. Like, I swear to God, I thought he was going to kill somebody. But he didn't, which sucks. However, I give Blue Lions respect for that one character. And then you got Golden Deer. Anybody who likes Klaus, I don't blame you. I really don't. Man or woman. I know Richter liked Klaus a lot. No, Claude. There we go. Nah, he liked Claude.
Suni is the master with those.
Like,
quick
I remember I went to
especially with
Richter's
that Phantom.
apartment.
Just
There was like
cleaning them up
so
nicely,
much Claude
popping
posters
bucket
on
in
the
hand,
wall.
saying,
He even
you know,
had it
if
for like his
everybody
mouse
else
pad
is puzzling,
and his
that's on the
and his
janitor, it doesn't
background,
matter.
which was the weirdest thing ever. However, like I said, I will not judge you
What am I?
because
What are you seeing? I don't think I see it.
that's a handsome man.
Solid.
True story, by the way.
Well, equality's not really what you want in a match like this. You want to shut down the enemy. And it looks like FSA is planning to do just that by going to B.
Also, that's some beautiful Valorant commentary in the background, which I know nothing about. However, a voice is heard, so that's all I need to hear. But if you guys want to tune in into Valorant, which is streaming right now, hop on over to Full Sail Armada, support the Valorant team. We got 2 teams going on. So if you like Smash and you like Valorant, you can go on the Full Sail Armada Twitch channel right now as Valorant's playing. So let's go. No, I'm not talking about it.
A little bit too soon. Room got shut down pretty quickly by Yuko. As we can see, it was basically cleanup. Though, it was a good play trying to force the enemy to stay back when they go in. That's a bit of DOT that nobody ever wants to see. Because damage over time is quite annoying.
I was not talking about. I was talking about Claude. Like, bro. Again, I'm not even sure if the microphone's even picking it up correctly. So, you didn't hear me correctly. That is not what I said. There's a dude in all yellow for Golden Deer. Black guy. Come on, Richter. You play Fire Emblem. Well, actually, no, you play Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem. So it's a double dosage of poison. However, I am the one playing League, so
If they recommend
Oh, I got my work cut out for
especially
me.
with Chamber op on their hands, that would be not the best pick.
Trickster, I've never been to your apartment. It was a joke. I've never been there. I don't know how you did not know that I've never set foot into your apartment complex. I have never done that before. I was trying to make something up. But it's glad to know that I know what's in your house now. Thank you. I now have information that was accidentally, obtained. Trickster, oh my god, I've never been here. Ow.
This B advantage they've had so far.
Oh
is
my
just
God.
amazing. Their routing, their angles, even with 11 health, Bjorn has got this. Spoke too soon. Zuni with the Phantom 3-piece. Bullet tracers. You don't know where that corner is. This is why bullet tracers are extremely important.
I did, but I don't know your background because I don't
McDonald's
see
sells
it.
3-pieces. That's a new bit of lore I didn't know.
Oh my, Trickster,
But
Jesus
once again,
Lord.
Zuni with the lineup.
I'm gonna choke slam
I
you
have to
next
say
time you
this,
get into the
reason
space.
I like suppressed
And I can
guns.
say that 'cause it's
CS,
not on
all of
Armada
the
stream.
game, a suppressed weapon is my go-to.
Anyways.
Because bullet tracers, I can't explain.
Alright, so this is where
Bullet
things
tracers
get
are
a little
extremely
bit
important. You see a
dangerous.
trace bullet,
But I like Danger.
It's over
Danger's
for you.
fun and it has content. Because it is not only the last man. No, actually, no. It's the last man. It's the last man on both sides. Being from Full Sail and from Kennesaw State. The Law, going Rob. He also does play Dr. Mario, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't enjoy it. Just a what? I was about being confused for somewhat. Trickster. Focus on the match. Alright, but Law taking that first stock
sometimes
kind of
that-
effortlessly
it does
due
happen,
to
though.
Dr.
gotta
Mario's
admit.
recovery not
You don't
being the
expect the
greatest
stage to
in
come
the
from behind
entire
with a
cast.
sheriff.
So
I think
good way
Chamber
for
just
him
told
to
everybody
abuse it
go
to his
LZ
favor.
and rush right in.
Taking the first.
French
Whoa!
operator with the French named gun.
Yo, where
And
you
then
going?
it's just
What is he
the
doing?
best.
I'm sorry. I should be focused on both players. Anyways, Law though playing a bit of a. Yeah, Dr. Mario had to roll his neck for that one on that neutral platform, bro. God dang. Man was like, what just happened? I thought I was the doctor. However, oh my. Oh, if people get it on me for taunting, look at this, bro. I remember like one season I was taunting on a me gunner because they thought they were going to win. However, you're telling me that's more toxic than seeing Rob just nair on Dr. Mario? Look at him.
With the grenade thing,
He didn't know what to
Bjorn
do.
with that
But he got it
sheriff
back there,
headshot,
so he's
through
doing
the
a little bit
smoke.
of something. However, oh, okay, got gyro. It's off stage. Bro, I also know that the mic probably peaked too, because not only was it my voice, you did hear Rose in the background. But that's pretty funny. So this may be a 3-stock, or
I'm gonna be real.
never mind. I lied. It's not a 3-stock. But good on Blue to finally find one in the mist here in the spare in like the time of hopelessness. Seeing that Rob's nares are like kind of going off right now. However,
Yeah.
Law cannot
Unlike
get too
CS,
comfortable because as you can
CS2
see,
is implementing this,
that
but
percent
unlike Counter-Strike,
is
this does
kind of
not
creeping
have
up on you a
best
little
of
bit.
15,
It starts with the
difference
percent,
over
and
time.
it starts with just getting hit like that, and then the stock comes right after. So let's see him probably not kick his feet up a bit here and, keep it grounded, keep it steady, and keep it consistent.
Strategy looking up towards heaven. I rolled.
Oh, okay. Spot dodging those 2 jabs, but oh, okay. I respect the option. you know, trying to catch him off guard a bit here, but yeah, yeah, you ain't getting away. You ain't going nowhere, boy. As he sends him to Hades with that downer. And also, for the first time in this season, gets their first ever game. And what better way to do it against, you know, Kennesaw State University? So,
I don't believe so.
good run.
Say that.
Looks a bit dicey in the start and then also in the middle, but good to see that Law and Wild, you know, did their job, and everybody else on the team as well. Did what they were supposed to do. Well, okay. I won't say anything. I'm just gonna, you know, good job, team, in the first round. So now I think we go into a little bit of an intermission break here, so we can prep for game number 2. Or I stick. You know what? I ain't saying here. Rickster's still here. He makes me angry. So I'm gonna go to a bit of intermission. I'll see y'all back here in a moment as we prep for game number 2. Oh, oh, sorry guys. Looks like we're kind of back in the action here. 10 seconds in the future. I'm just saying, it still can't get you all input doing. Alright, so like
Slip that in.
I think
sounds excited. Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure, but I think Valorant is undeal. No. Alright, well it looks like they got their players, so I don't know who the snake is.
I'm not sure.
God dang it.
Yeah, alright. Make sure.
But I think we're happy. Just have to make sure.
Whoa, who's the snake? We know who that snake is?
DJ Blue.
Oh, DJ. Damn.
I just. Oh, Mesby, can you still hear me?
Alright.
You on Discord?
Alright, we are back
So I'm gonna end the
with game number 2.
Yeah, it was. It was
Still the same school, don't worry. It's KSU versus FSA. And we're gonna put a little bit of a spin with how we're starting off. Rose is gonna be starting, as you can see. Our captain is going to take the forefront here. And Blue changing up from the what's it called? Yeah, changing up from that dock and starting off with Snake. Not the worst option, honestly. That is pretty strategical in my opinion, because not only did you change your whole character, but you did change, you know, your whole placement. So it's like you're no longer the anchor, so we got to see how both of these players are going to go head on when it comes to, you know, being a starter. It's just in that position you have to get as many stocks as you can so you can have some leadway for the people that come after you to make their lives a bit easier on how you're going to go forward with the set. And it looks like Rose is taking the betterment of him as he is steadily just extending this lead. But I'll put Blue out for a second to see if you can turn this thing around, especially with the character like Snake that kind of outdistanced Cloud by a margin with grenades and all his arsenals that he can just pull out of his infinity pocket.
Getting used.
That's just a Smash Bros. Universe. However, though,
Well, I mean, like getting used to.
Rose looking like he's going a bit steady here. But beautiful blue talkies for his troubles here, sending him off stage. Not killing just yet, and neither will that S match, as it's going to be a bit sour from, you know, the back end.
It's mostly just.
But looking like an opportunity is in the miss here for a kill on both sides.
So that's just
More so Blue wanting to take advantage of that because, you know, not only are you 1, but 2 stocks down now with, you know, Rose playing, if not kind of out of his mind a little bit here. But got a good getaway there with that grab, but down tilt, setting him straight up, but not far enough to take that stock. Rose having a bit of a high ground here, not only with that platform, but with the 2 stock lead. Tower back air. What's the recovery option? The second hit of climbing hazard. Not the worst. However, just probably could have gone somewhere else. But I'm not mad at it. I am still satisfied with this lead that he still has going on here. It's just that you need to find a way to close this book, because you're still reading, something is bound to happen within those pages. And just like that, limit blade beam being interrupted by that grenade. That's one thing that can also be a little bit of a detriment here for Cloud. All those projectiles are going to be instantly ignored by those grenades and arsenals that Snake wields. So you kind of have to be a bit up close to personnel at times. So, and well, Snake also has some experience having some hand-to-hand combat as well, so I don't know how you're going to put your own spin on it, but using that uppy a bit early to, you know, get out of that situation. And Rose, finding his back turn, so Blade Beam finally makes his debut and hitting as well. So is that back here once again from Blue. This is a weird way to get back on. Oh, I like that movement. Okay, I like it. I like it. Rose being so evasive around those projectiles and found that up smash in the midst of it. Beautiful movement from Rose. That was actually just top notch. And that's what we want to see in the future for this crew battle. And Rose only losing one stock is a complete turnaround from how the first.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, the screen probably just very much helps. I will say he might really want to. Yeah, because that memory problem, I can actually see it. He was saying you won't see it. No,
But that was so good for
just letting you
me.
know.
I'm sorry, I can't get over it. Thanks to my 10-second of delay, I'm looking over here like, God dang, Rose. He learned. But yeah, we got laughter, we got cheering in the back. Now that Full Sail is not on their first, but their second lead of the set now. So only time will tell how long this will last, or if we can just, live the dream just a bit longer.
To get eviscerated. That is.
No.
Also, y'all got game audio? I'm not necessarily sure if you do. But if you don't got that much game audio, I can turn it up a bit. Oh wait, no, wait, never mind. I forgot. I'm not streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube, so I can play back and see if the audio is good myself. So I'm sorry for even asking that question, chat. I'm putting y'all through emotional turmoil. Y'all just here to watch. My fault. But no, I really want to put all the pain on Richter because the things that Richter has done to me is crucial, detrimental even. I can't even go to sleep of the things that Richter has done to us. Like, I remember I asked him for, alright bro, take it easy. But now I remember I asked Richter for Zelda matchup experience, and you know what he told me? No. You know why? Because I played Stunt, and I'm like, grow up. Like, I don't know where that voice came from. I'm sorry.
Juice whispering is your.
Juice whispered the evil. What's it like, dude? Are you not up?
Oh, man, I have to.
All right. All right. Now it's time to get serious, as we are now back in the game here. Yeah, Nin, this is the Sora that did go on the last round. I just didn't really know who he was because on the spreadsheet, we don't have any information on him. So, yeah. But now, we're getting a little bit of information as time goes on, and all I know is that them blue Takis came out and just whacked this kid in the face with it. So good stuff from Rose in that percent, and this is where the wheels are starting to turn, hopefully moving forward from here on out as that deficit looks a bit oh, my fault, King. We are no longer at a deficit. We have an even stock count. Not only that, but a stock count lead overall. Now being 11-8. So this is a whole new Rose that we're seeing, especially taking the forefront here. I mean, I'm not surprised that, this is the Rose that I see, because last season, this is where he was the entire time. And you know what he did? Took an average of like 5 stocks per crew battle. I swear to God, y'all can look at the infographics if y'all want some proof. Hard evidence. But, I don't know. The evidence about to be subsided as he's about to leave no prisoners. Ooh, but looking like he was kind of dancing around Nin a little bit here, trying to find an opening for that limit cross slash. Didn't find it. However, put him in a state of a little bit of yeah, okay, that caught him. He was moving for a little bit. However, his step got misplaced just by a hair, and that up B came into play, taking Rose finally taking the second stock. Right, but a good short hop, French fries, sending him right off stage. So this is where Nin needs to make his mark and make it known, because you are fighting for your life a little bit here, as Rose is just being a threat, not only to the ledge, but just the stage in general. If you gave up center stage, he don't care. He's gonna come right at you. Pause. But this is where things get he's still going. This may be the first time, and I mean first time, Rose will take more than 5 stocks. Oh, but that uppie didn't send him flying just yet. Gonna live to see another day just for a little bit longer. And also got the limit cross slash, so the percent going up. Speaking of going up, climb hazard. Good grab, keeping him in shield. That pressure is at an all-time high. He's set in ice, but however, he is free from his torment. Back throw limit is just a few inches away from getting there, and there it is. However, it's going to be used to get right back on stage and going to center, and that control is now shifted in his favor, sending Nin right back off. Thunder not going to find its mark, getting back on stage. Is this going to be the closer? No, it's not. The footstool, probably a little bit accidental, but you know, we're still going, still moving. Whiffed grab's going to be greeted with that falling back air, courtesy of Rose, and another Thunder at the ledge. You cannot catch your captain slipping, and it looks like he is going full throttle right now, looking like they're both. And Rose doesn't only take one stock, one person, 3 stocks, but 2 bodies and 6 stocks. 6. This is Rose's biggest opener of all time, taking 6 stocks. Now the team can only hope that he extends this lead even further beyond. But Rose is on something right now. Something. I don't know what it is. I don't know, bro. But Rose giving Coastal the most biggest lead I've ever seen. Also, I can hear myself think right now, but the Valorant team's down in the space now, so the background noise might be reduced just by a little bit. However, you still got my voice, and you still got the Smash team, and you still got Rose, giving their full energy with this match. As you heard, our microphone just peaked for like 2 seconds there. But yep, we're good. We're good. You want to say something, Pete?
Just doing the commemorative dance.
I wish we had Cam, but we don't have Cam. He just came on the other side.
Let me say something. Rose is kind of crazy. That's it. That's all I have to say. He did the thing. That's how he did the thing.
Like last time they started up.
He did the run up smash. He didn't care.
And now they're down 2 players. They're like,
But,
yeah. They're like, yeah.
but don't worry. I have to also inform Pete that they will not hear us until 10 seconds. So expect a response in 10 seconds.
They stop fucking here. I get black fucking too. Fucking mold.
Rose. I got you.
Yeah, you were sub 15. I lost it.
Yo, Jagger. You trying to play some league? Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know we're playing Smash and this is like a little bit off topic from like what's going on, even though Full Sail is looking like they're about to steamroll this team. my Renata got so much better.
We're hype right now.
I promise you.
2 minutes.
Like, I'm doing things that I never thought of doing before. Even, bro, I learned that I could W, I can E while I still have my W on somebody, right? And then I can throw out my R, and I can still pull him in my R. Bro, my brain is going insane. I tested it all out today, and that thing works. I'm scared of myself now. Put me in rank. I'll get the master in 2 days. Is that even possible? It's not. Never mind. Alright, so we got a lag test going on here with the return of Twist.
I'd shoot.
Log out.
Alright, so we got a little bit of silence in the room. Just a bit here because Bros still giving the team the most tremendous lead out of like the entire season so far. And here we go. Taunt started off. They're both ready to go. Banjo stretching out them arms to like probably maul up his face in. And you know, Cloud doing his thing, spinning around that good old Buster sword. Is that Buster sword? Yeah, this is where things get. You can either extend the lead, like I said before, or this is where Rose's chapter ends. However, I feel like he doesn't want it to end, and neither does the team, and neither do I. And I'm pretty sure, but the people who watch it don't want to end it, don't want it to see it end here either. So this is all on Rose here to see how we're gonna move forward, and already looking mighty clean right now, but Wonder Wing gonna catch him just a bit, but he does have a jump in store, so. Oh, and I think Twist had something else a little. He had a fate worse than death, being that down tilt. And this is where Rose finally falls. The Titan has been slain. Hatchet is buried beneath the freaking surface of the earth. But we got a lead. So, I do not want to see this team lose that lead at all. I want them to take this and run with it as far as they can, because I really don't want to see this. I don't want to see something like this get thrown away. And just don't throw away the lead. That's all I gotta say. But from the inkling that I can already see, and well, I'm literally physically here, Cloud is going to be the one to step up. He's a mid / inkling, but I think the team has been more so pushing him in the inkling route because he feels way more comfortable with that character, especially in the environment Wi-Fi. So, being his first match as well, he could have joined us last week due to Riptide, you know, him being a TO and stuff, and making the world a better place and making it, you know, spin around in the right direction. So good to have him back, and hopefully all that TOing didn't stop his full force, so how much of a threat he could be in Smash. And we're here, he's going to be here today to put his talents to the tester, especially with this lead that he got going on. I don't see why he wouldn't want to put on his best performance, because, yeah, let's steady lead. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the wheels rolling.
You're just like, I'm going to get back on stage. And then you did, and then you
Rickster with his references that I don't understand. I don't play those games as much. I know there's Tifa and no, Tifa. Yeah, I like Tifa. She's cool. Shattered. Defend it. He DM'd you.
Who DM?
Bennett.
Ben DM me or I mean we see Also,
Yeah, I had to let. Yeah, I had to let Shatter know that Ben DM because I don't fear that man. But however, I get a DM from Bennett, bro, my pants turning from white to brown. I swear.
You didn't. That's what I'm saying.
You don't need react with an email.
Set.
Thumbs up.
Also,
Accomplished. Don't think about it.
It's like after first pick, it's blind pick all the way through. No, after like you blind pick.
Rickster, what are you doing right now?
You go in without saying anything. After that,
10 seconds in advance.
Oh, it's all blind.
what's up, boys?
Oh, shoot. You did it.
Dude, I could have done better. I could have took more stocks against that Banjo. I could have beat him. But
I mean,
but it is what
you
it
in
is.
there with one stock.
Yeah, one stock.
Yeah, no. I was hoping for two, but at least one. But hey, you did what you were supposed to do. You took down two people, so you did your job and you did it well. So
I could have taken one more, bro. I could take one more.
hey, it's up to them now.
That's true, bro.
Let's go.
Remember how many times?
At least Gear is always here to get my nerdy obscure FF references. Well, sorry that we all don't own a console and can play these good games. Or PC.
He was so.
Alright. Here we are. Wait, are we? Okay, no. Button check. Sitting in bed watching the stream on my laptop while I test over the pocket of my desktop. What?
No, I'm just kidding, dude. I just remember like, dude.
You're telling me you're not playing Smash right now? No way. No way you're not playing Smash on Wi-Fi.
Like,
The Zeldas need your help.
Yeah.
They need you, Rickster. We need you. To stop playing that busted character.
I normally kind of like, oh, this guy has this habit, this guy has this habit.
You had a trackball mode. You're like, oh, he's pressing his key. He doesn't have key. He's only.
Oh, he doesn't know
He's like hit, you know? Yeah.
Yes, he's like
Nice.
He looks like.
I should have muted that.
What is
I should have muted that. I don't know why I did it. I just felt like y'all had to hear that. But y'all know my pain. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I just got out of coaching. That was a week ago.
Let's go, Vlogs.
But yes, from the hand clapping gestures, we're getting close. Up on the board here. It's gonna start off. Remember, does have the 3 stock lead, so he's got some time to, you know, play this slow or play it at his own pace, knowing the stakes if he does lose his stocks in advance. So we'll have to see how it's going to start off, and it's already looking like that way. You know, keeping his distance, not getting too close, but does do it when it matters the most. And Splatter's shot kind of having to make its way in, especially with that distance that Banjo is just covering center stage and on their platform, which is also a bit dangerous. But good shield on that Wonder Wing, therefore it's going to be wasted on Twisted's side. However, woo, not dead. However, that was a lot of damage that is put on the front here. And that's the stock due to that F smash catching his landing area. So not the most greatest start. However, you know, pick your head up. You still got 2 stocks to spare. However, you still want to keep in mind that those 6 stocks are going to be taken under name of like your teammates that fall after you. So looking like he's, you know, He's answering the call here. Racking up percent back. Fight back. Fight back. Don't fight the grenade. Fight Banjo. Alright, but again though, they're playing a little bit of a projectile game to see which one is going to close in, and they even go in. Just Klaus went straight into that grenade and also caught his jump, and the Wonder Wing is still online, so he's got to be a bit aware on when it's going to be used. I feel like it would have been used like with, at such a high percent, especially on Klaus's second stock, so got to keep that in mind just for a while here. Alright. Just trying to find his mark. He does find it right there, but can he get the kill? Yes, he can, and that is going to give Klaus his first ever stock for Full Sail University. That, not bad at all, but he still's got a task at hand, which is 2 more and 5 Wonder Wings, also the boot, now being 4 after being shielded once again. Good reaction from Klaus, and just holding that other side of the stage to himself. The same for Twist. The room is a tad bit. Oh, evading another Wonder Wing. Klaus is on his reaction. He's on his reaction arc. Oh, where you going? The stage is right there. But it's fine though. Not too much of not too, not wreaking havoc or too detrimental. However, your stock's gone. So, not bad either. You still got 2 more to spare with your 1 at hand. Just gotta close it out. Take 2 or take 3. This is where it all comes together. Taking kind of too many hits from those grenades, so needs to work on being more evasive and have some more mobility, because that's what Ikolin is, She, even with the run, you can see in the animation, she goes underground, so some hits can be instantly ignored because her box is shifting constantly. So use her as the slippery character that she is. Utilize that ink when it matters the most, and it might just right here, but as you can see, that ink container looking a bit low, so he has to retreat for a little bit here just to recollect himself. And he does. Can he get this? Yes, sir. That is 2 stocks for Klaus, and that is exactly what we want to see. Also being at 43%, we've seen stocks like this where he doesn't go down without a fight, and he's putting his best efforts to the table. Where is he going? 3 wings gone. So that's going to be a beautiful way for Klaus to start off this stock. 90% though, death is kind of knocking on your door a little bit. Just got to see how long you're going to prolong it, or no, even let him in. That was a good fair, and it tripped. And following up with a rapid jab, you got some ink to boot as well with the splat bomb. So that's a full ink Banjo, so all that damage and knockback is going to be increased just by a margin. So he's got to make do with what he's got here. And that's the last Wonder Wing. Now Klaus, this is his time. His decision making and positioning is going to be crucial right now, because now that Banjo doesn't have any move. Not any move. His side B's gone, so he only has 2 specials now. And all right, that was good. He did find him on the up smash. Sadly, not sweet. However, though, damage is damage and ink is ink, and that is exactly what we want for this character, and we want for Klaus. Now he's on the stage. Grenade is gonna be, gonna hold the door open for him, but very close indeed. That was a close game for Klaus. Almost closing that out. Just needed that 1 last stock. However, it wasn't a bad game played throughout. It was really good. I liked his decision making. I like his movement options. It just felt like there were some situations where things shouldn't have happened for as long as it did. But you always gotta give her credit where credit's due, because this is the true battle. Like I said, as long as you take them stocks, you are doing the most for your team. I don't even care if it's 1. I don't even care if it's 2. But at least you're taking a stock to lift the weight off your off your crewmate's shoulders. So, and we did have a lot of hand claps all around, if you heard those as well. So, hand claps, golf claps, clap for Klaus for his, first debut, taking 2, and keeping the lead alive. Also, Rickster, don't be spreading lies. You know that neutral B is probably like the top 3 best neutral B on Wi-Fi. Don't lie to me. Don't lie. Don't do that right now. I can't take it. But it's also good to see that the nerds are starting to, you know, be released from the new players. Being Klaus, even though in the first game, 4-4 didn't really have that much of a what's it called? Trying to phrase it the right way. Didn't have the most greatest of starts, especially, you know, being his first time in the battle setting. We have seen him, you know, improve offline, you know, going to locals like Sushi's and then going to novelty. But those were offline. And on online, it's a whole different ball game that you got to play. And looks like he's still got a lot of practice. It won't make you perfect. However, it will make you just a bit better. So we hope. I only hope, you know, for the next one, we'll see more than 0 stocks, and we get something new from this guy. But still, not terrible. Oh my god, I have 30 frames of hit lag. It is minus 25 on block. Yeah, I hear all that. However, I get hit by it, so it's busted. Like, come on, bro. There's no way you're telling me that move doesn't have priority on and offline. Actually, no, online, because it can eat at people's brains easier. But no. Gosh, before I ban you using Shatter's account, I'll do it. I'll pull the trigger. I know what you look like, Rickster. It's over. And I know Tracy. Here we go, go. With Wild playing now. Sonic players, hey, we ain't talking about. Don't talk about me, Rickster. Focus on the crew battle. We're here for the school. We graduated. We're old. We're done. It's not about us. It's about them. And speaking of them, god dang, that face got pelted in by that side feed.
I'm going.
But alright, looks like. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! The stock! The stock! It's gone! He got F smashed! And that's way too. Well, actually, I wouldn't say too early. That was a minute in, but. No way! Oh my god! What? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? How many times? I'm just saying. There's no way that he fell for that twice. So, looks like nothing has changed for him. I'm just gonna say it. Nothing has changed for him. He's doing the same exact things that he did last week. The lesson will never be learned.
That's how it against ball. All right, put it Charles.
You try that.
Okay, as you can hear from the background noise, in the discussion making of not only why did he win that, but why did that banjo do that? Not only once, but twice. Let me give you a fun fact, chat. Let me enlighten y'all. Alright, so I just googled this up, right? Although the brain stops growing in size by early, big word that I can't say because English isn't my first language, the teen years, and all about fine-tuning how the brain works. The brain finishes developing and maturing in the mid to late 20s. The part of the brain behind the forehead, called the prefrontal cortex, is one of the last parts to mature. That banjo did not immune any of that.
It's either Lucina or an Incineroar.
That brain has not fully developed yet. It still needs some time. Wholesale still maintaining that lead, and while being here to stay.
Especially last time, they were like this close to winning. This time they're like, bro, they need to use the fucking Zelda and Sonic.
Wait, telling me we're losing? Or Zelda? What?
Yeah, we're gonna be I wouldn't say a little on some downtime, but we kind of got some time to kick back, relax, and catch up on the events that just happened. I think it's been like what, an hour? Actually, why am I asking you? I can just literally look right here. Yeah, it's been an hour and 13 minutes since we started. It's been a long road, I guess. I'm honestly surprised that we're almost approaching 2 hours. Actually, no, we're not even approaching 2 hours. We're far away from that, so a little bit faster than how we did the last game. So good that not only did we get better, but we're also speedrunning this thing. So that's awesome. Samus! Yo! Where's my information? You know what? I'm just gonna say it's. No, I'm just gonna say for this. I'm just putting the one person that didn't play.
Probably, yeah, it's probably the
Crow Fusion.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't know either, bro.
Triple question.
Because we already have Twist, we already got Nin, we got Blue.
It could be the Mark.
Heck no.
That probably is Crow Fusion.
You know what? I'm just gonna put him on here. Just I don't want to feel.
You probably didn't want to play Incineroar this time.
Yeah, I wanted to be left out. His name was not on here the entire time. Trickster, come to the space tomorrow. Come to the space tomorrow. I'll show you skill issue. Come to the space. Come on over. Come on. It's open for everybody. Just like these hands. Come to the space.
Hands are though. I think you can consider that push. I know you're happy if you get the play. I think it's 100% you get Incineroar. Not one of my matchup and not fucking Mark. Luciana's like, not again, bro. I've been 3-stock 3 different times.
Abuse you at Sonic. This ain't who we are today. Oh shoot. I think the stream had a stroke. Hopefully we're up to speed now. we're going to church for the first time, I think, being Kalos. So, gonna see how this is going to be a bit of a turn of events here, especially on a new scenery like this. This is on the side of KSU that chose the stage, probably, and also Samus, which is a stupid character. I'm just gonna say it, bro. You're telling me charge shot does 40, and you're like, yeah, let me grab. I'm like, why? Yo, where are you going? Oh, shoot. That foot.
That's how you do that.
Alright, but good stuff on Wild. Oh, the tether. Sadly enough, not finding its mark on the ledge, but still got back on the stage, only to just get right back off, courtesy of Zelda forward air, embedded within Lucas right there. Wait a minute. Zelda and Lucas have the same forward air. They'd be, you know, mother and son. Dude, who was the dad? That's my question. This is my headcanon that you will never answer, and I hope nobody else does it ever. However, off stage, PK Freeze trying to make his debut off the stage, but smart for the Samus that I don't know the name of to go deep just to evade such danger. The PK Fire is right there. Only about Samus. No, I complain about Samus. I'll let that be known. She don't get away with nothing. And all the Samus mains are crying about how their character is bad. I'm like, shut up. It's not even just a Wi-Fi thing. It's just the fact that she's good in general. Like, she's so stupid. I hate this character. However, I play Sonic. Oh! That's a lot of percent. See? Character's dumb. Alright, forward air. Ooh, barely catching him on that side B. As the down B bounced him up a little bit. Ooh, okay. Trying to match him step for step here with that F smash. Not gonna find his mark just yet though, as Wild is still holding on to that last stock. Probably a bit of misinputting going around here with those PK freezes that you can see on stage. However, I've seen him make these comebacks. Mindset is one heck of a battlefield when it comes to these kind of settings, especially, you know, not getting what you want on Wi-Fi. But it's either Nintendo or it's the player. Mainly Nintendo, because they decided to be like Xbox Live and we have to pay money for that stuff. Alright, but while getting back on stage with a lot of harm coming to him, but not being of him. So, got a little bit of time to at least pick up where you left off, being at 84%. He's in the realm of trying to find that to close the game here, but naring into a charge shot probably isn't the best option. Neither is that dash attack. That was good though on the side of Perfusion. Ooh, yep, it's a lot of shielding, not breaking at all at the ledge here. Good nair. Ooh, just a tiny hair off that the rope snake hitbox, but that's fine. That's fine. 2-hit jab, get off my stage, but no, take this back, ma'am. You can have it. You can have all that, just like that forward air. Another one too, but killed to give him shield. Thought he could react and got an F tilt for grabs. Down smash, barely gonna reach. Actually, not reach, but didn't hit in time. But PK Thunder not getting the rocket version of it. I'm not even sure it's PK Rocket for Lucas, but up throw, acting just like it with that knockback. And now this is where things get a bit scary. Either Wild could take the stock or Perfusion could do the same in return. You want it to be 3 for 3 or you want it to be 4-1, and yeah, that is going to end Wild. And I think you all know where this is going of who our last player is. I'm not even going to have the time to introduce them. I'm just going to put them on the score. I'm just going to put them on the overlay. Disabling charge shot was the best thing ever. Facts. Facts. Aerial charge shot would have been the most, would have been the problem. And guess what? He made it out.
No. Wait, you're playing the robot.
Actually, rock.
It's not that.
Go rock.
You're playing the robot. You're playing the robot.
Don't do what I do with Sword Fighter. Just play your freaking main.
No, no, it doesn't. But like, I'm being real. He will win this, but I just don't want to
Yeah.
Yeah. It is, but I don't. I still.
We're still close to winning. Let's just show
And you don't keep your Mario a secret.
facts. You can think about.
But yeah, kind of a little bit of a infliction here from Full Sail side, as Law was not outgoing Rob. So Dr. Mario. However, to be fair, in all accounts, he does have a Dr. Mario, so I can't say no to it. However, I'm not. No, don't do what I like. I told him, I'm not. Don't do what I did when I had Miss Sword Fighter. That phase is gone. That shit, bro.
Yeah, so that's actually a good question.
You guys want?
Hey, hey,
All right, you're good.
hey!
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right. Yeah, we just
Yeah, he's
the whole room is like shooting their pants right now. You went the wrong. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, Pink Rob. Ah, I'm doing that meme where I'm like throwing off my headphones. Pink Rob. You telling me this is what I gotta put on the graphic? This is what I put on the graphic, guys. Pink Rob. My life is over. This game sucks.
There was a whole league that a guy went with the wrong skin for the whole match because
That's
like they dropped after the loading screen.
All right, but now that we got our laughter out the way and our fears have been put aside, we got Law probably for the last time of the night because it's 1 stock for KSU and it's 3 stocks for Full Sail. And knowing how Law operates, especially with a lead like, with a lead like this, he can get a little bit, carefree. However, he knows where to pick up where he left off and, go from casual to serious in a blink of an eye. As you can see, he's getting serious. So I think he's not going to stop doing this at all. He might try to do the most dumbest Rob thing ever or do what Zamba did. Right? What the? That better not kill. I was about to end the stream. I was actually about to say, what is that? It's the only thing I can say Zamba didn't do. No way. No, my God. No way he did that. My man, he knew what he did. He knew what he was doing. Okay, don't be fooled. It's not 3-0. But Full Sail University takes their first ever game against KSU. Not from 2-0 to 3-0. So, that's great. That's awesome. They got their first game. Any words?
Well, they're gamers. They're just gaming. That's how it goes. You see? I can say that for sure that Sims just got robbed.
Yeah.
That was a robbery.
I thought that up air side was going to kill him.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And I was just like, oh, he's not ready for that DI.
Great job from everybody in the team. Shout outs to Rose, because man, that was crazy.
6 stocks. That's how
Great stuff.
That's how you started. And it's a great way to end it.
That's how you do it. Just gaming time.
He wants to still win. Why? Alright. Anyways, like we said, really proud of the team. They got their first game. I wish I could switch over to the camera, but we don't have access to that today. So I can look at you guys with all excitement. But beautiful stuff from Full Sail today. They really picked up where they left off in for game 1 and did a more tremendous performance. But like Kira said, and also the people who work here being shattered, we gotta, get our last games in, back up, get out. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. So I thank everybody for tuning into the stream. Or for the people that did tune in, or if you didn't have time and you're rewatching the VOD, we thank you for watching it again, or just watching it in general, because that lets us know that you care about Smash. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and end stream. Y'all have a good night or day wherever you're watching it from,
Fuck this character.
and we'll see you guys next Thursday for the next true battle. So good night, guys.
Super
Thanks for
fun.
watching.